The recent incident in Tirumala regarding the Laddu adulteration has created huge impact in the minds of devotees, both positively and negatively. What can we learn from such incidents? Incident at Tirumala, where it has been alleged that animal fat has been used in the Laddu Prasadam, has created a big furor all over India. Naturally, there is a lot of indignation, a lot of anger, a lot of anguish, which all kinds of devotees have been expressing. It's definitely a matter of great pain for all devotees to hear about such things happening in such a holy place. You don't expect such things to happen there. Well, in one sense, worse things have happened. When the Mughal rulers were, when the Mughal invaders were ruling over India, they attacked all the temples in India because all temples were rich at that time. They were affluent, they were opulent. All the temples had gold jewelry and all kinds of precious stones for adorning the deities. Naturally, the Mughal invaders, they were after money. They came from an impoverished country. So naturally, somebody is coming who is a total daridra. When he sees money, he will simply, you know how it is. Don't have to explain. So they were left, right and center, wherever they were able to go, they were going to the temples and desecrating and trying to loot the money and all that. They did not limit themselves only to North India, they came even to South India. They came to Tamil Nadu also. And they came to Srirangam. In Srirangam, it is said that when the Mughal invaders came, there was some particular festival going on. And 12 to 13,000 devotees are assembled in Srirangam. And then when the news came that the Mughal invaders had come, the first response of the devotees was that the Lord should be protected. Therefore, a few devotees took the Utsava deities at Srirangam and silently they left the place. And when the invaders came, they came, ransacked the whole temple, but they could not find the deity. And so, that Mughal invader who was there, I don't remember his name, some Mughal, some Muslim fellow. He was not satisfied with just looting the money and the jewelry and all that in the temple. He wanted to get the deity also, and he wanted to desecrate the deity to establish his power. So now he wanted to send a search party to search where the deity of Ranganatha has been taken. Now all these devotees, they immediately thought, how do we stop him? How do we prevent him from from pursuing the devotees who have taken the deities and gone? So what they did was, this general, Muslim general who was there, he said that, something like this it went, that he wanted to kill all the people who are not cooperating. So all these people, to slow him down, all the devotees, men, they lined up. And one by one they came forward to get their head cut off. So you can imagine 12, 13,000 of them, one after another they are coming. How much time it will take? So by then, the Ranganatha deity they took and they escaped. So he was not able to catch them, and he was not able to, the Muslim general was not able to do anything to the deity. But 12, 13,000 heads were all piled up like a mountain. And these are all recorded in the Arabic, whatever records they had. The heads of the kafirs became like a mountain and all these kind of things. And these are all facts recorded in history. I'm not saying anything new. You can search On the web, you will find this. Even on Wikipedia, you can find out this. So it's authentic thing. Like this, the whenever the people who are atheistic, people who are against the Hindu religion, what is today known as Hindu religion, Krishna, excuse me. Actually, the Sanatana Dharma, those who are against the Sanatana Dharma, they have always been persecuting. And it's not a new thing. Like this, so many incidents have happened. And like this is another incident where they have tried to use adulterated ghee. And I don't know what was the thinking of the people behind this who did this, whether it was corruption or whether they had some ulterior motive. But ultimately, the Lord has His way. The people who were in power who did that, they went out of power. New people came to power who would set right things. So the Lord has His way of getting things done. And we have to understand that this is not even 100 years, 500 years, these kind of things have been happening. These things have been happening 5,000 years ago also. When Lord Krishna personally advented, what was the situation? Kamsa had imprisoned Vasudeva and Devaki. And Kamsa had issued an order. Wherever any Brahmanas are conducting any yajnas for Vishnu, go and destroy that yajna. Nobody should be able to do any yajna for Vishnu. This was the order he had given. This kind of persecution has been going on since time immemorial. As long as there are atheists, as long as there are people who are anti-Sanatana Dharma, they will keep persecuting. But what is the reality? Reality is, Krishna says in the Bhagavad Gita, Chatur Varnyam Maya Srishtam Guna Karma Vibhagasaha. According to the guna, qualities and karma, activities of the people, Chatur Varnya has been created by Krishna. This has been created by Krishna. Actually, Krishna did not say Chatur Varnaha Srishtaha Maya. He should have said that the four social orders, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, were created by Krishna, could have said. But Krishna used the word Chatur Varnyam. Like for instance, we say Madhura. Madhura means sweet. Madhuryam means what? The quality of being sweet. Like that, Varna means Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Varnyam means the quality of being a Kshatriya, the quality of being a Brahmana, the quality of being a Vaishya, the quality of being a Shudra. What do we mean by this? Quality of being a Brahmana means there are people in the society who will always be inclined towards spirituality. For them, material wealth, opulence, fame, these things don't appeal to them. Even though you may offer great wealth, great opportunity to earn fame, recognition, they will not be attracted by it. They will be attracted more by spirituality. And that is how, especially in India, we can see there will be sadhus all over the country. Anywhere you go, you will find sadhus. Whether they are Mayavadis or Bhaktas or whatever it is. There are a class of people who are not interested in material opulence. They have given up that life and they become sadhus. And this is true not only in Sanatana Dharma. You will see even amongst Christians, you have fathers and nuns. Both men and women. The gender is not a criterion. There will always be people who have an inclination towards God, towards spirituality. Islam also you will find Maulvis and Maulanas and these kind of people who are spiritually inclined. They don't want to go outside and work and earn a career and all that. They want to be in the service of the Lord, according to whatever that conception is. Among Sikhs also you can find, there will be people who will be serving in the Gurudwara. They will not want to go outside and work and earn money. They want to be in the Gurudwara and serve the Guru Granth Sahib. So you will see this is a common phenomenon all over the world. Anywhere you will go, you will find this. There will be people who will be inclined towards spirituality. No matter what condition it is there in the world. You may have an atheist king, you may have somebody like Hiranyakashipu ruling all over the universe, you might have somebody like Ravana, but still there will be people who will be inclined towards spirituality. You can never stop this. This is innate human tendency. So this is one class of people. Anybody who has that quality of being inclined towards spirituality is having the characteristic of a Brahmana. Brahmana means what? Brahman janati iti Brahmana. One who is inclined towards spirituality. Astikyam, Satyam, Shaucham, Kshama, Daya, Astikyam, Arjavam, Brahma Karma Swabhavajam. These are all the characteristics of a Brahmana. There are supposed to be 12 qualities of a Brahmana. One of them is Astikya. Astikya means he has great conviction that there is God. It may be a personal God, it may be an impersonal Brahman, it may be whatever. But he has faith that this material world, this creation has not happened by chance. We all have a higher purpose in life to attain that supreme absolute truth. There is this much understanding is there. He may be a yogi, he may be a Mayavadi, he may be a Christian, Muslim, whatever it is. This is the first quality of being a Brahmana. Then there are these people who always want to fight for justice. They want to help others. They want to be leaders. They are born leaders. They are naturally leading is a natural tendency for them. You'll find everywhere. In college also you'll find, in student life you'll find, even in your whichever company organization you'll find, there will be one union, there will be one leader. In the college life also there will be one some association and there will be one guy who will be a leader. You go to the world across you take, there will be politicians, there will be leaders. Even if you take democracy, you'll find many people vying to become a leader. Even you take a communist country also, there also you will have people who are interested in becoming leaders. So these people, they feel that I should work for my people. I have to lead by example. I have to work for their welfare. That sense is there in some people. It's not there in everyone. Such people are called Kshatriyas. Kshattatrayate iti Kshatriya. Those who feel that Kshattatrayate means one who wants to protect others from harm. The harm may be bodily harm, it may be economic harm, it may be harm to one's respect or one's honor also. So there are some people who feel very strongly, even in this incident which has happened in Tirumala also, everybody is not speaking out, but some people are speaking out very strongly. And when these people speak out, some people, the atheist people, they are saying, why are you making so much fuss? Make an investigation and take action against the responsible who have done this activity. That's all. Why are you talking about all this? But there are others who are not going to take this lying down. They have been firing left, right and center. All of you would have been watching all this. So there are some people who feel strongly, no, I should protect the honor of my people. See, Kshattatrayate. They cannot tolerate any harm coming to the respect or honor of the people also. Not only physical harm, even honor, respect. People all have a sense of self-respect. Kshatriya is supposed to protect that. So a person who has that leadership quality, he is called a Kshatriya. Then there are people who have an immense appetite to accumulate wealth. They will, you give them a small idea, they will convert it to a big enterprise. Like Prabhupada gave the example once. There was one guy who was in Bengal, he was extremely poor. So he was thinking what to do. And he went and begged someone that please give me some money, I want to do some business. And if I become successful, I'll return your money. So the people, naturally any poor man comes and asks like that, who is going to listen? They told him that, see, on the road there is one rat lying there, dead rat lying there. If you want, you take that and make your business. That's your capital. That's your investment. So this man looked at that rat and immediately picked up that rat and went to a government office. Because it was during the plague time. So anybody who would find a dead rat, if they hand it over to the government, they would get some money. So he went and handed over the dead rat, got some money. With that money, he bought some very poor quality groundnuts. Groundnuts which were, almost going bad, decaying, rotting and all that. And with that, he did something and started selling it as a masala groundnut or something. With that, he made a little more money. And with that, he invested in something else. Like that, he became a big businessman. This is a real story, Prabhupada narrated this. So you see how some people have that knack, that ability inborn in them. You give them little space, they will churn a big enterprise out of that. Today we have so many startups happening, isn't it? Like you have all this Zomato, Swiggy, all these kind of things. Where did they all come up from? Some guy had traditionally people have always wanted to eat outside. They'll go to some restaurant and eat. One guy got an idea that why not make a delivery business out of it. He has become a big business. So this tendency is there to always keep their minds and brains will constantly working overnight. For what? They'll be thinking how to make more money, how to make more money, how to make more money. This is a quality. Not everybody can do it. If you tell me to do a business, I'll go and put my hand in the business, 100% it will become bankrupt. So I cannot do, I don't have that ability. But somebody else will have that ability. I'll go and sit with him and preach to him 1 hour Krishna consciousness, nothing will enter his head. Then finally he will say, okay, you give me the book and you will take the book and make a big business out of that. That he can do. You tell him philosophy, he cannot understand. That's somebody's nature is like that. So such a person who has got that intense desire to accumulate wealth, to make money, that's what drives him. Such a person is called a Vaishya. And there is somebody who does not want to take any risk in life, because all these activities, you want to go into philosophy, you want to dedicate your life for spirituality, there is a big risk. Who knows whether you might get anything in return or not? Who has seen God? Nobody has seen. So whether you will really make a name for yourself, whether you will really become famous or you will make, you should achieve something. Whether you will make something or not, nobody knows. And you look at a leader, a person becomes a leader when he stands in front of the people, constantly there is the danger that he will get assassinated. That is why every leader you will see will have security guards milling around him. So there is a risk of life there. And you take a businessman, he is putting money into the business, no guarantee that he will give money. Tomorrow he may make a loss also. So all these things, all these activities, they need a risk-taking appetite. And not everybody has that appetite. Some people say, no, I don't want to take any risk in life. I will go and, this guy is running a big business, I'll go and work there. I'll get some salary every month, I'm satisfied with that. Business becomes profitable, good. I will also get a good salary. If it goes under loss, I will skip this company, go to some other company and take a job and continue. My life will continue. If you want, I will go and work in the army office as a clerk. Don't tell me to go in the field with a gun and all that. That and all I cannot. But you tell me to sit in the office and make checks and all these kind of things to help that soldier who is going to the field, that I can do. Risk-taking appetite is very low in some people. So they don't want to take any risk. They want to do some job, get some salary, and they're happy and peaceful with that. Such people are called Shudras. There is no, this is not the Shudras of the by birth caste system, where Shudra means untouchable, you cannot, that's not what we are talking about. We are talking about the mindset. So this is what Krishna said is Chatur Varnyam. This kind of mindset, these 4 kinds of mindsets, you will always find anywhere you go in the world. Whether you are a Sanatana Dharma or you are an atheist or whatever you are, you will find a person with one of these 4 mindsets. And so therefore, because these mindsets in the people, these 4 mindsets in the people are created by Krishna, the Supreme Lord, He has designed this material world in such a way that anybody is in this material world will fit into one of these four mindsets. Nobody can escape that. There is no fifth mindset. There is only one of these four. So, because it is created by Krishna as an integral part of this material universe, what happens? This Sanatana Dharma cannot be destroyed. It has become perverted. The current day, the modern day by birth caste system is a perversion. It can become perverted, but it cannot be destroyed. That propensity to be a Brahmana or a Kshatriya or a Vaishya or a Shudra will continue in the society. That cannot be eliminated. Even you go to a communist country like China, there also you will find some people are big businessmen, some people are wealthy people, some people are working in the, as normal life they will go on. Some people are into politics and they are working up the ranks of the Communist Party because they will not allow any other party. But there are people who have become politicians in that party also. And they also have an army. Some people go and join the army also. So you will find even there also, even in a communist country also, which is based out of the principle or the philosophy that everybody is equal. Even there also you will find these four divisions. You cannot make a society which is totally equal. Everywhere you will find one manager class, you will find one leader class, you will find one mercantile class, and you will find one service class. There is no way you can avoid this. So, although this attempt has been going on since thousands of years, since the time of Hiranyakashipu it has been going on. That is, Hiranyakashipu came at the beginning of the creation. From that time this is going on. This attempt to eliminate the Varnashrama Dharma, to eliminate the Sanatana Dharma, but nobody has achieved it. It's not possible. So therefore, although these kind of attempts may be made, either intentionally or unintentionally to inflict damage upon the Sanatana Dharma, it cannot be destroyed. This is the reality. So, the leaders are there. There are people who are the Kshatriya class, who will always be there, who will take kajjals, who will fight for Sanatana Dharma, and they will continue to play the role of a Kshatriya to help protect the Sanatana Dharma. So this will go on, and there will be always people who will be attacking. This will also go on.